here, and today we have a 60-minute no repeat interval workout. So every exercise is going to be 45 seconds on with 15 seconds rest. During those 15 seconds, I'll tell you exactly what the next movement is. So we are going to get warmed up, and then we will get right into the workout and then cool it down and have a little meditation at the end. But yeah, I wanted to make this longer workout because it's going to be my birthday, so I'm like, how can we celebrate this? I know, let's make a longer workout. So why the heck not? Alright, let's do this. Alright guys, let's start up and bouncing it out, and if you're up for it, we're going to add some punches. So nice forward punches, jab cross, keeping the core nice and strong. We're really serious now because we're adding punches. 3, 2, 1, and butt kickers. So drive the knees in front slightly, and then kick that booty behind you. Keep rocking it. 3, 2, 1, and feet out wide, arms out into that T. We're gonna reach across the body, open up the chest, squeeze that back. So we're warming up that back as we squeeze those shoulder blades together. We're opening up the chest, which is always needed in this world and our lifestyles on our computers, phones, etc. Driving, all that jazz. We're gonna go one more each side right now. Whoop, last one. And from here, we're gonna hit 3 points. So forward, right below you, and then back. And keep cycling through. Move from the hips. And after a while, you might find you can widen out your stance more. So you know it's working. you know we're getting that nice stretch with some movement. Nice job, guys. Let's go 2 more. Moving from those hips, last one. And heel toe it back, slowly roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice job, go ahead, let's roll up the shoulders. Big rolls, big rolls. The only other rolls we want is the cinnamon rolls. Yum! And go ahead, bring it forward. Nice job. This one feels weird. I always feel like Donkey Kong. 3, 2, 1, and let's go ahead. We're gonna go with some curtsies. So chest facing forward. We're gonna bring that leg out to the side and back. Sink down and tap. Stay on the same leg. You're gonna start feeling the glute on that right side, as well as that quad. You're welcome. Sinky, sinky, tap it. Let's go 2 more. And last one on this side. Go ahead and switch. Keep that chest facing forward. Make sure you're not turning to the side, otherwise it's not gonna be as effective for that glute. Let's go 2 more after this one. Last one. And jumping jacks. Touching the hands at the top, jumping the feet out wide. Keep it going. Keep that core nice and strong. Yes. Oh no, I'm getting that thing where there's like a tear in the corner of my eye. I'm crying, I'm so happy. 3, 2, 1, and let's come on down, plank position. Hands under the shoulders, press into a down dog, and then bring it back in a plank. Pressing fingertips, palms to the ground. Make sure that lower back doesn't dip when you come back into that plank position. Keep rocking it, guys. We're getting the shoulders here, getting the quads, the calves. Speaking of calves, let's stay down into down dog and press it into a bicycle. So we're getting those calves nice and warm. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Open up that chest, and let's keep alternating. So this is really nice to get that entire body warmed up, but also adding mobility into this. Because we want to make sure we go into this workout with full mobility. Otherwise, each movement's gonna feel super restricted and gross. And let's go ahead and come down, tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're gonna press forward. We're getting those wrists. So if you've done my workouts before, you know this, but if you haven't, hello, welcome. Ever since I started stretching out my wrists, my forearms, then I don't have any more wrist pain when I do plank movements. So I think that's super important to take with you, especially if you have a desk job and you have to work on the computer a lot. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna flip it around so you can see my tattoos, and we're gonna lean back. So you should feel that stretch all right here. If that's too intense, come on up and pull back like that. That's totally okay. Breathe. You don't have to add movement, but if you want to add a little shake side to side, that's cool too. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead, clasp those hands, clasp the elbows. We're going to do some wrist circles. All the way around. All the way, all the way. I see a lot of people going like this, but try to keep those elbows together. Couldn't think of the word. Let's go the other way. And we're going to do a couple more for those wrists. All right, so we're going to flip it around this way, so palms are facing up. Keep your arms straight. A lot of people go like this, but we want to keep them straight and then lean back. So you should feel us at the top. Same thing as before. If you want to, you can go ahead and pull like this. That's okay. Breathe. Breathe through it. Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead, wrist circles here. Okay, we're almost there. All right, since we're down here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that right leg, you're gonna lunge forward and then go at different angles. So you can lunge to the side, forward, stay on the same leg. This is really nice to open up the hips, get them ready for the squats we're gonna do, the lunges, all of that stuff. And let's switch legs, other side. If it's too much to stay on this knee, then go ahead and come up and do some lunges, different angles. Make sure you're pressing that weight midfoot to heel still. I'm still not pressing it in my toes. Let's go one more. And let's go ahead and come on up. Whether you need to use your hands or not, bounce it out. Now let's start to get that heart rate up. So drive those knees up, high knees. Keep driving it, keep going. If you're up for it, let's add some arms. Pretend you have a jump rope. Want to make sure we get the heart rate up before our workout, so once we get into it, we're not in too much of a shock. 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Let's go ahead, hands on the hips, hip circles. This is a longer warm-up today because it's super important to get ready for a lot of these movements. And let's go the other way. We're gonna go one more move after this, and then we're gonna get into it. And go ahead, shake it out. Let's go with some skaters. I was gonna go the other side, but I'm like, Kat, there is no other side. We've done them all. So this is really nice, warming up that stability. If you need to tap the back leg instead, that is totally up to you. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's get started. Okay guys, 15 seconds. We're gonna start out with Zottman curls. So I'm gonna grab my 15s. From here, rolling the shoulder blades back and down, curl, turn your palms down, keeping your elbows in, slowly come down so we get those forearms. Let's go. Curl, turn down, for what? And come down. Curl, turn down, slow and controlled. Make sure you control these movements on the way up and on the way down. Keeping your elbows in and keeping your core strong. We want to make sure we're not hyperextending the spine, we're not leaning back too much like that. I like to stagger my feet for more stability. We're gonna go with some cardio after this. So enjoy this moment with strength. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so next up we have a skater with a single leg hop. So skater we already did in the warm-up. You have that skate, stabilize, hop. Still bring your leg behind you, whether it's hovering or tapping, and then drive your knee up. 3, 2, let's go. Skate and hop. If you want to make it harder, touch down, then come up. Tap it. Make sure you're not fully planting that hand. You want to just nice little tap it and bring it up. Whoops. That's what happens when you talk. Alright, all the way and up. And up. Woo. And up. If you guys hear any beeping noises or talking or anything like that, there is a boot camp that's gonna happen. So, gotta share the space and still get it done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so next up, down dog to press back. We did down dog in the warm up. Hands under the shoulders, starting a plank. You're going to press into down dog, bring it back into plank, bend the knees, press back, start over. Press into down dog, bring it back, bend the knees, press. This one's really fun. I feel a lot in my shoulders, a lot in my core, and a lot in my quads. Flows really nicely once you get those 2 movements down. I like to bend my knees before I go in the press back, just as a reminder, like, okay, this is the next movement. Yeah. Again, keep that core strong. Make sure you're not dipping that lower back. Scan the triceps too, which is really nice. 3, 2, all right. Next up, 4 jumping jacks, star jump. So we're back to cardio. You guys know jumping jacks, so it's gonna be 4 of those. We're gonna tuck, keep your back as flat as you can, star jump. Yeah. Yay! Birthday celebration. 1, 2, 3, 4, ball it up, star. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really making sure you're keeping the core nice and strong. Yay! 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Keep it up, guys. 3, 4. Keep rocking it. Besides our live workout on Friday, this is going to be the last workout we do together in my 20s. It's crazy. All right, alternating flies. So, flat back. You're going to bend the elbow slightly, bring it out to the side. Bring it out. You want to think about bringing it out into a T rather than back of you like a W, okay? So out into that T, back is flat, neck is neutral. We don't want to be craned down like this or up like this. Neck is neutral, looking a little bit ahead of you. Making sure we're not using momentum. And up. Keep going, guys. Gonna go back to cardio after this. Oh, so fun. Oh, this is great. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, so next up we have 4 tip-top hops. Tip-tap, whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 switch lunges. 1, 2. Yeah, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 4. 1 and 2. If you need to walk out those lunges, feel free to. This is your workout. 4. If you want to add weight to this movement, you can do that as well. You can always make the workouts more fun and challenging. 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Keep up, guys. We got 10 seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, single arm press. I'm gonna grab one weight. So one of my 15s. Okay, you're right here. I'm gonna press just one side. Keep your core strong. 3, 2. After 22 seconds, I'm gonna switch. I'm keeping my elbow in and press. Again, making sure you're not hyperextending the spine. You want to keep your core strong, even if you need to stagger the feet. We're going to switch sides. 3, 2, and switch sides. Again, core strong, elbows in. Keep going, guys. And up. It's super important to work unilaterally because one, it works your core too. One, it works your core too. Yeah, that makes sense, Kat. And then two, it's really awesome for the mind too. That way we can be ambidextrous. Hey. Okay, so next up, one of my favorite movements, side animal hop. So you're sink down as low as you can. Bring your hands to the outside of your feet. And when you jump, they're still on the outside. Then you're gonna jump up. Let's go. Side animal hop and jump. If that's not for you, do a lateral and hop. Lateral and hop, okay? I know that this move isn't for everyone right now in their fitness journey, whether it be they have bad knees or they don't have this mobility quite yet or strength. That's okay. These quads are burning. Keep it up, guys. All the way and up. My goodness. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay. Next up, 4 fist pumps like you're at a concert. Have your feet out wide because we're gonna go into a single arm burpee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down, core strong. Jump back, jump up. And then you're gonna switch. Let's go. 1, 2, 4. If you can't do that, stick with a regular burpee. 1, 2. Again, core is strong, making sure that you're not dipping that lower back. Up and jump. Up. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way down. Jump. Finish it out, guys. You might be surprising yourself right now with your abilities. I love it. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. 4 straight punches, 2 squat jumps. I'm gonna come into fighter stance from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat, squat. That's it. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 4. With every punch, I'm making sure my core is strong. Try to get to at least 90 for those squats. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Keep it up, guys. Make sure you're placing your weight midfoot to heel in that squat, not placing your toes. I think I just did 2 extra punches. That's all right. Keep rocking it, guys. 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, done. All right, guys, 10 seconds. We have 4 stork rows. So we're gonna come into a single leg deadlift, slight bend in the stabilizing leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna come into a lunge then and curl for 4. All right, let's go. So stay on the same leg. Keep your core strong. Roll back towards the hips. If you can't do this where you're in a single leg deadlift, what I want you to do is plant your leg behind you like this and then go into the rows. Stay down in that lunge. Make sure you're not using momentum to bring those dumbbells up. Remember which leg you're on too. Because we're going to be using it. 2, 3, 4. Okay, last few. I'm done. Okay, so whichever leg you were just on, you're gonna go with a side lunge with. So I was on my right leg. I'm gonna go with a side lunge, sink down, come forward, squat. Make sure you have that dumbbell in front of you. Push back, come back in a squat. If it's too much to hold the dumbbell in front of you, you don't have to. But it definitely makes you work your core more. Keep a flat back. It's so easy to round that back in this one. Keep your chest up. Side lunge. Sometimes you just gotta do these movements where it challenges us mentally to push through. Oh my goodness. 4, 3, 2. Okay, 4 stork rows, 4 lunge curls. Other leg. Yeah. You ready? 6 seconds. I'm gonna go on my other leg. Slight bend in the stabilizing leg. Neck is neutral. It's not craned up. It's not looking at your feet. Looking a little bit ahead of you. Keep it up, guys. And 4. Nice job. Woo. Keep rocking, guys. 3, 4. Step it back. Sink down. Make sure you're placing your weight midfoot to heel on that front leg. You want to make sure it's not in the toes. We got 5 seconds. And done. Okay. Ooh, those rows. My back. I love it. Okay, so we have that side lunge with the front squat. Yes. Get ready. Get ready. All right, let's go. So, side lunge, step. Oh my goodness. Really concentrate on keeping your core strong. And up. Front squats. That's all I have to say about them. Keep going, guys. Push your butt back. Keep a nice flat back when you're doing that side lunge. We don't want to collapse down into it. You want to push back, midfoot to heel, chest up. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Almost there. JK, we are there. Okay, so coming into a plank, this is why we warmed up those wrists. So from here, you're gonna jump in, take that right leg, kick to the left, come down to the ground, switch, back, forward. Now, remember, we're here to learn. If you don't get this move right away, that's okay. This is a video. All you gotta do is click to rewind. That's it. That's all. We're here to challenge our bodies in new, fun, creative ways. Let's see how capable we are. I love this one because the kick out is super awesome to open up the hips at the same time. It's like, whoa. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, next up, I would. So side slip. You're gonna have your arms like this into an L. Jump to the side for a side burpee and come up. Side slip, L. And come up, side slip. Keep your core strong. If you can't do that burpee to the side, just do a regular one. That's okay too. Keep going, guys. And up, side slip. Keeping the core strong. Again, gotta remind you of that because it's really easy to collapse. And up. 10 seconds. And up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh gosh. Okay. Spider-Man push-up, kick under. So we're gonna drive that knee to the outside. Spider-Man push-up, kick under, and switch. If you can't do that, take the push-up out and just drive your knee, then add a push-up after. Let's go. I believe Brenda requested this because I put it in one of my older workouts and she did it. She's like, can you do that again? Sure, why not? Why not? So just so you know, I take your requests very seriously. Though I may not do every single one, I do consider them. Whew. And kick. Keep rocking, guys. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next up. 2 squat touchdowns, 8 ankle taps. Start with your feet together, chest up. 1, 2, ankle taps for 8. Okay, this one's fun. I like this one. Keep your chest up. 1, 2. Really drive those knees up. And 2, 6. Keep it up, guys. 1, 2. So fun. 20 seconds. 2. Oh, we strong. 1, 2. Finish it out, guys. We're here to challenge ourselves. This is supposed to be hard. Okay. Ooh, back lunge and chop. I'm gonna grab my 15. I'm gonna back lunge with my left, chop to the right, drive my knee up, and bring it up. So, cool thing about this one, we're working the legs, but we're working the core. We're really working those obliques. Remember which leg you're on? Of course. Keep up, guys. Take your time. This isn't a rushed movement. Make sure you're challenging yourself with weights. If you guys aren't feeling it yet, you probably need to use heavier weights. It's time to graduate. It's time to do. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh, but I wish I had. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so same leg, single leg deadlift again. Super important to work those hamstrings. So single leg deadlift. Here I come up, hammer curl and press. Control it on the way down. Okay, let's go. Remember, slight bend in the stabilizing leg. Take your time, and remember, we're not using momentum. Neck is neutral. If you need to tap down, you can. Don't be afraid to bring your arm out for stability. Up, curl, back, and down. Mind muscle connection. Think about those biceps. Squeeze it up. Press it up, getting that anterior deltoid. Bring it up. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back lunge and chop. Other side this time. Whew. Okay, let's do it. So we're gonna step back with that right leg this time. Left, right leg. Get ready to chop it through. Let's go. Nice and controlled. So we really get those obliques. And up. Sink it. And up. Keep going, guys. Yes. Whoop. Shaky, shaky. It's okay. Remember, we're not here to beat ourselves up mentally. It's really easy if we goof up in an exercise to be like, blah, 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 blah. I'm weak, I suck. No, 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 no. That's not why we're here. We're here to get stronger. We're here to challenge ourselves. We're here to get better, physically and mentally. You're here, you showed up, you made it this far so far. That's awesome. That's what matters. Okay, we're gonna go single leg deadlift, single arm curl and press. Whew, I'm feeling it today. I think I'm a little bit tired, but that's okay. It happens. We all have those days. Okay, so single leg, come up, curl, and press. Just remember that every day is different. Some days we can just smash it and just keep going. And some days it's a bit more of a struggle. But we just do our best that day. That's what matters, you know? Ooh, there's so many factors that add up to how we're feeling, what our mood is. Keep rocking it, guys. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Motorcycle, you sound like a fart. Oh, snap kicks. Okay, so I love these. What we're gonna do is very matrix style. You're gonna drive your left knee up, kick with the right, and then alternate. If you can't alternate, just try your best. Walk it out if you need to. Let's go. It really feels very fun. Oh, sorry. I hiccup burped. If you forget to alternate, again, no big deal. You're still moving. I'm happy. Keep it up, guys. Kick. Woo. 20 seconds. Drive it up and kick. Remember, fitness is not just cardio and strength. It is also balance. It is coordination, agility. So we want to make sure we're working all of that. Yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's so fun. Okay, next up, this one's really fun too. So we're gonna do a lateral hop. So we're not just moving forward and back in our lives. So lateral hop, D-pad. So you're gonna go pogo, 1, forward, back, left, right. Jump to the side, forward, back, left, right. If you're a gamer, you know the reference of saying D-pad. If you're not, don't worry about it. Forward, up, back, right. You gotta, I said that wrong. Forward, back, left, right. Keep going, guys. Whew. Working that single leg work. So good. So good for us. Just think, you stepped on a tack and you're like, ah. You want to keep your balance so you don't fall down. Otherwise you'll hurt yourself even more. Real life situations, I got you. Alright, down dog push-ups. The closer your feet are to your body, or to your hands, the harder. So come up in a push-up position, press in a down dog, walk your feet up, crown of the head down to the ground. Let's go. So we're getting the shoulders. Calisthenics, aka body weight training, is my favorite. It's my favorite way to build muscle. You really get to learn your own body, because you gotta press up your own body weight. How cool is it that we can work every single muscle in our body with just our own body weight? I mean, it makes sense. We can get a heck of a workout in, but it's also fun to add dumbbells, so you got it. Shoulders are on fire. Yeah, they feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, next up, we have 8 or 9 high knees and then knee out and kick. So stability here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stabilize. Knee out, kick, bring it back. Really fun. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Knee out, kick, back, and down. 7, 8, 9. Knee out, kick. Point the toe to make it pretty. Not necessary, but way more fun. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Keep it up, guys. Yay! 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! I love it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Out, kick, and done. Okay. Push presses are next. So we gotta use a little bit of that hip power to press up those weights. So you're gonna have your elbows in, sink down, like the fourth of a squat. Press up, sink down, and press. If you don't have heavy enough weights, go ahead, stick with presses without doing the push. So it's not a squat. We're just using those legs to power through to help us. We might be a little bit more tired than when we did those single arm presses. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh. This is fun. Okay, so I'm going to come into fighter stance again. 4 uppercuts. Keep your core strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're in a 180. Now you're in the other fighter stance. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's too much to tuck, just walk. Or you can jump without touching those knees. 1, 2, 4. Keep it up, guys. 1, 2, 4. We're strong. Why do we do this? Because we can. And we're strong. Yes. 2, 4. Keep those hands up. Don't drop them. 2, 4. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds. 2, 4. Oh, 2, 4. Up. Last one. Okay. Curtsy to forward lunge. I'm gonna bring my 15s because I'm crazy. All right, curtsy like in the warm up. So curtsy, step, forward lunge, step. Stay on the same leg. Curtsy, step, forward lunge, step. I always find forward lunge is super awkward, but make sure your chest is up. Make sure your back is flat. You can lean forward slightly. And make sure you have that weight midfoot to heel on that front leg. Keep that core strong. Keep it up, guys. Oh, so fun. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, we're gonna go right to the other side. So I'm gonna grab some water. I really need it. Okay, get ready for that curtsy. Whew. Okay, let's go. Whew. Curtsy, step, forward lunge. Whew. Sink it down, step, sink down. Sink down, step. Again, core is strong. I feel it in my core because it needs to stabilize, it needs to keep my torso upright. Almost there. Yes, 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 yes. We're doing so good. So good. Okay. All right, guys, next up, we have bounding forward and backwards. So you're gonna try to do it backwards too. It's like skaters, except you don't have to bring your other foot in back of you. Then you're gonna move your way backwards. If you don't have room, you can just go side to side. That's fine. But I wanted to make it really fun. Back. What is on my screen? Oh, never mind. What is that? Keep going, guys. Backwards, backwards. Again, we're always moving in different directions in our lives. So you want to make sure in your workouts that you're doing the same. You're not just doing forward and back, not just doing up and down. You gotta move side to side too. And at different angles. Nice job. Yes. Hey. Ah. I can't tell you how fun that is. Okay, so we're gonna do high knees forward. Now we're still moving in different directions. High knees, forward, backwards. Then you're gonna turn side and side. If you don't have room, worry about it. Just do high knees in place. Oh my God. I feel like an NPC from Skyrim. Need something? Please tell me someone got that reference. Keep going. Yes. She's glitching out. Yeah, that gets the heart rate up. Okay, tricep push-up, front punch. It's not fruit punch, but that sounds good. Okay, elbows in, chafing danger zone. Tricep push-up, front punch. Come to the knees if you need to. Even better if you can elevate your upper body on a stable surface instead of coming to the knees. It recruits more of those chest muscles and those quads, which we use too, and our core. Squeeze your bum. Neck is neutral. You don't want to chicken it out. Look a little bit ahead of you. I'll keep it nice and neutral. Separate your feet wider if you need to for more stability. 10 seconds, guys. Oh my goodness. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Oh no, I got it all slimy. Okay, so next up, inchworm to 4 grasshoppers. So we're gonna walk into an inchworm, bring into 4 grasshoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, walk it back. Let's go. Core is strong. You see why we warmed up the wrists in the beginning? Whoops, just did a mogul. Ooh. And up. Make sure when you work out, you never skip a warm up. Never, never, never skip a warm up. 3, 4. Don't make baby cat mistakes. Why am I in the shadows? Hello, it's me, your trainer. You've got it. I was just being emo over there. Okay, next up, see as it goes on, I get crazier. Okay, wide rows, alternating. Palms facing down, back flat, bring it up. It's a wide face pull, sorry. Wide face pulls, bring it up to the eyeballs. I want you to concentrate on the rear delt. So I'm going to show you right here, back of the shoulder. Okay, those are so important to work for good posture. Because we do so much push movements and we're always slouched in our daily lives. So working the rear delts is so important to do. We're almost a core, guys. So fun. I'm gonna grab my mat soon. Not quite yet though. Okay. So warrior 1 to warrior 3. So yoga, feet out wide. Turn your right foot out. Turn your left foot. Sink down. Arms up. And then you're gonna stabilize forward into warrior 3. Come down. Bring it up. Bring it back. Squeeze your hips together. We want to make sure they're not out wide. Squeeze them together, activating them. You can make this move easy, or you can make it effective. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring it up. That squeezing also helps you to stabilize. Sink down. Bring your arms up for shoulder mobility. And if your back is tight, you're gonna feel that stretch right here. So that's telling you something. Your body's telling you, hey, I'm tight here. That's not just saying, hey, I'm tight here. Just so you know, it's, hey, I'm tight here, let's do something about it. So make sure you keep that in the back of your mind, like, okay, I need to work on the mobility here, stretch it out. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side right away. So one side might be easier. One side might be harder. Woo. Keep it up, guys. Always stay present in your workouts. In my old workouts, I said, like, yeah, just think about something else. No, no, no. Stay with me. This is your time. This is your time to really concentrate on how you can strengthen your body, what needs stretching, what needs to work on for imbalances. This is your time to take care of your body and to be grateful for all the movements it can do. Because we're doing good. We're doing really good. Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna bring out my mat. Now, I'm gonna show you the modified version first, because this might be for most of you. You're gonna roll back, reach through. If you have more, roll to squat, come down, and ninja. Okay, so I know that's a lot. Remember, this is a video. So if you need to, you can rewind it. Up, I'm gonna go back. Roll back, come up, bring it forward, controlled. Up and back. Roll it forward. I'm gonna work it up. Keep it up, guys. I wanted to add this in because it's one of my favorite movements to do. Woo. And it's gonna be my birthday. So I just wanted to. Okay. Okay. Then I'll see it's done. You're fine. Forearm curls. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one weight. You can grab two if you don't have enough weight. I'm gonna come into this position and I'm gonna curl it up, up. Woo. Now, if this is too much for you, just go like this and then squeeze. Come down, come up, squeeze, open up your arm like you have psychic abilities, telekinesis, or if you're like Magneto. Go ahead and switch sides. Curl it up all the way down. We're getting the forearm here. Because a lot of the times in a lot of movements that we do, we only get the underside. So we want to make sure that they're even. And this can also help with pain that you're having. Because if there's an imbalance in your forearm and your bottom one is stronger than your top, that can cause issues. So next up, we have renegade rows with plank twists. So I'm gonna grab my 30s because I want to, because I want to challenge myself. And I'm gonna row, 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 and then two plank twists. Twist and twist. Take either of those movements out, depending on where you are in your fitness journey, if you need to. Keep your core strong. Try to keep your hips as straight as possible. And twist. Oh my goodness. Woo. And row. We are so close, guys. Up. And up. Twist and twist. Up and up. Twist, twist. Okay. All right, so I decided to move it closer because we are finishing up with abs. So come into a plank position. From here, you have a side plank, down, down, up, up. And then we're gonna go with the other side, okay? So when you do that high to low plank, or that upper body mountain climber, whatever you wanna call it, keep your hips as straight as you can. You can widen out the feet, again, for more stability. Keep your hand under your shoulder. It's easy to bring it back like that. We don't want that. Up, up, and back. Down, down, up, up. Nice and strong through that shoulder. We don't want to collapse into it. And up. Keep going, guys. Down, down, up. And raise it. You're doing so good. Okay, so next up, rainbow abs. Ooh. Okay, so you can have a marker if you want, like this. Dad, I hope you stay up. Don't hit me. Okay, we're gonna go side to side. Side to side. This one's pretty intense. So if you need to bend the knees, that's gonna be easier. Okay, side. Point the toes too, if you want. All the way. Sorry if you can hear the bass. I'm really hoping you can't, but it can't be helped. I need to film at the gym, so bear with me. Hopefully it's not a distraction for you. Just listen to my voice. Yes, come closer. Keep going, guys. 10 seconds. All the way. Side and side. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so next up is small crunches. This is one of my favorite ab movements because it's so minimal, but it's so effective. So get ready for back farts. Try to have your back flat on the ground, knees bent, small crunch. Small crunch. And I don't even come up, down all the way. So that's gonna help prevent those back farts. You get them when your lower back raises, so I actually take that as an indicator of, oh, I need to adjust my form. Because I want my back flat, so it really focuses on working those ab muscles. Use your breath. Tuck your chin, your chest. Your neck should not feel this. If it does, try to put the tongue on the roof of your mouth. That might help you out a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious me. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so next up, yay. Oh, I like this one. So we're gonna come to our forearms, and we are going to dip twice, so little hip dips, and then you're gonna press back into dolphin, raising your hips up high. Okay, so dip, dip, press in a dolphin, and then bring it back. Dip, dip, bring it back in plank, dolphin. Really raising up those hips. You got 30 seconds. And then a few more ab moves. And then we're stretching. Make sure you don't skip the stretch. We want to take advantage of our body being warm. And we want to make sure we prevent injury because we just tightened it up quite a bit with some of these movements. So stretching it out is so important to prevent injury. Okay, okay. Oh, this is also one of my favorites. I have a lot of ab favorites. I do abs every day, or almost every day, so it's just fun for me. Okay, I'm gonna have my legs out. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. Upper body circles all the way around. Halfway, we'll switch directions. Wow, I am so shiny. I love it. I love it. All the way around. Make sure you're using your breath. Breath. I said that really creepily. I just whispered it. I hate that. I'm so sorry. Okay, go the other way. Okay. That's what I usually do to make myself go. Or I tickle my tummy and I'm like, come on. Come on, guys. Let's go, gang. We got this. Ooh, baby. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. High. Rolling V-ups. What? Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. Sometimes I do things differently. Okay. So what we're going to do is, I like to cross my feet. You're going to go here, roll, and switch. Phew. Roll, and switch. If that's too much, I'll tell you halfway, and you can just stick with one side. Okay? No big deal. Whatever. You do you, boo. Woo! And up. 30 seconds. If you are doing one side, switch now, or forever hold your peace. Woo! We only have one move after this. That's nothing. It's nothing, really. We're doing so good. I'm so proud of us. 10 seconds. Pop. Oh my gosh. I love working abs because after your abs are popping more, and you're like, yeah, they're always like this. They're not. So make sure if you look at a picture of a girl or a guy who has popping abs, they probably did some crunches or something beforehand. Just saying. I know the secrets. All right, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. You're gonna reach, and that's it. Reach. So this one's really very basic, but it gets the lower back and it gets stability
which is so important. Really extend out there. Neck is neutral. All the way. Keep it up, guys. This is the last movement, and then we get a stretch. I'm so stoked. I just start crying. We made it. At first I was excited to go on an adventure, and then I Bilbo Baggins it, and I'm like, this was a bad idea. Just kidding. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be one more time. Okay, quiet now. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. We are going to cool it down if you do need to go, but if you do need to go, please do like the video and subscribe. And then comment down below. Let me know how it went for you, if you survived, which move was the hardest, what part of the workout was the hardest for you to just push through where you felt it. Yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead and we're gonna stretch it out. All right, guys, let's come down to the ground. Bringing both knees in the chest. You can rock into a circle. Little baby circles here. And then go the other way. And stop center. We're gonna drop that left leg, keep the right knee in the chest and pull. You can add some ankle circles here. Big ankle circles. You guys did amazing today. Go ahead, go the other way. If you're used to 20-minute or 30-minute workouts, then this might have been a shocker to you. If you're used to these, then if you're like stitched by the workouts together, then this is like, yeah, cat. This was your type of workout. Bring that knee to the outside, opening up the hip. Try to keep both hips on the ground rather than opening. Having space here. And let's go ahead, cross it over with that left hand, right arm to the right, look over that right shoulder. Breathe. And go ahead, bring it back to center. We're going to switch sides. Left knee in that chest and pull. I'm going to take out my pony. Pony! Oh, I can't find it. You guys keep stretching while I struggle. And then this is just going to tangle up, and then it's going to be like, how did that happen? What is going on? Who am I? I just ripped out a ton of hair. Oh no, not bad. Okay. Breathe. And bring that knee to the outside, opening up the hip. Remember to keep both hips on the ground. As cross it over the body, extend left arm to the left, look over that left shoulder. Breathe. Go ahead, bring it back to center. Arms overhead, big inhale. Exhale, bring it up towards those feet. Go side to side here. You don't have to touch the feet. It can be the ankles and the knees, whatever is best for you. Once you find it though, collapse down to release that lower back. And go ahead, slowly bring it up. We're gonna roll over onto our tummies, stretch out that core. It is important to stretch out that core that we just worked. So let's go ahead, hands by the chest, and press up. Slight bend in the elbows, relax. Here, press those hips in the ground. I just got my hair done, so it smells really good. Oh, why can't it always smell like that? And then press back. Big toes together, knees out wide, sit back, modified child's pose to open up the hips. And go ahead, bring it back up. We're gonna bring that right knee forward, press into it. Press into the midfoot to heel on this side. Ooh. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and bring our hands to the inner part of that foot and heel toe it over. So this is another one for the hip. If you can come down to the forearms, go for it. I don't have that flexibility yet. It's gotten better though, so that's good. I need a yoga block. And then go ahead, heel toe it back. We're gonna come onto that heel and then bring those hands down to the ground. Really press those hips together just like we did when we did Warrior 1 to 3. That's gonna help you keep that stability And you should feel this all down here, going through the calves and the hamstrings. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So left foot forward, press into it. Press into that heeled midfoot. I feel this here in my hip flexor. If you're super, super tight, you might feel it up here. And then go ahead, bring it over. And one side might be different than the other. This side's a little bit better, I think. Yeah. Breathe. And then let's go ahead, heel toe it onto that heel. Remember to squeeze those hips together, come down. And let's go ahead, bring it back. Woo. Okay, let's get the upper body a little bit. So keep those knees where they are. Come into tabletop, and then walk it forward even more onto those fingertips. We get those right here, the lats and the shoulders. You can move side to side. And we're also going to get the triceps. So go ahead, bring your elbows down to the ground, clasp your hand into prayer, bring it behind your neck, and then lean back. Keep your elbows in and tucked in. You should feel this in your triceps. Really lean back into those hips. And go ahead, bring it back to center. Walk it up, and come into a crisscross applesauce. Okay, a lot of the time we hold our stress in our necks, our traps, all that jazz, so we're gonna stretch it out. Okay, so let's go ahead and relax that neck entirely. Make sure you're relaxing it. You're gonna take your right hand, you're gonna bring it over to the left, then you're gonna sit on your left hand, and you're gonna pull over to that right side. Relax your neck. Sitting on our hand like this allows us to get a deeper stretch for that left side. And slowly, 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 very gently release a few side to sides here. And make sure you take these stretches with you. Even after our workout, you take them with you. You would know them now. So bring them, incorporate them in your day. Let's go ahead, other side. Sit on that right hand. Left hand over to the right, pull, breathe. They just got done with class, so if you hear voices, it's not in your head, well, it might be. And then slowly, slowly release. And we're gonna move a few gentle side to sides. You've been through enough. And go ahead and roll up the shoulders. Strong, guys. All right, so let's go ahead, clasp those hands and back, and remember to relax your neck entirely. It's very, very important in this movement. Tuck the chin, the chest, pull down, elbows down. And slowly, slowly roll it up. Ooh, a few circles here. All right, guys, we're gonna get into our little mini meditation now. So go ahead and clasp your hands. Place your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. All right, guys. So you guys are gonna cycle through a few breaths. So stand tall or sit tall or lay down tall. Big inhale through the nose. Hold it for a second, and then exhale. And you guys are gonna keep cycling through while I talk to you. It's gonna be a little story time. So when I first started my YouTube channel, my first video was an audition for one of the more top workout channels. And I just put myself out there and I tried and I sent them my video and they didn't get back to me. And I followed up with an email, didn't get back to me. So instead of just quitting, I just kept creating. And that's how my channel started. It started with a quote-unquote failure, and it continued into this beautiful community of warriors that we are and that we have. So I want you guys to think about a moment in your life where it
seemed like a failure at first, and then all of a sudden you realized one moment later or months later that it was actually a good thing. So I want you to think about that and realize that, hey, you know, failures can actually lead to successes, or it's not actually a failure, it's just leading you to something better. So we're gonna think about that moment and just send gratitude to it. Send gratitude to the lessons that we learned from it and from growing from it, because without those mishaps or whatever it is that you wanna call it, we wouldn't grow. So let's think about how it has watered us to help us grow into more strong and beautiful beings. So we're gonna send gratitude to that moment. And if you can't think of anything, if you're really struggling, just think about this workout. Think about how you completed it and you're awesome, you're badass. So go ahead, big inhale. Sending gratitude to those lessons. Exhale. Take 2 more big breaths. We are strong. We are learning, we are growing. Big inhale. Last one, exhale all the air in your lungs. And shaky, shaky. We are done for the day. Awesome job, guys. Let's go ahead, clasp the hands in front. Pull the shoulders in. Big inhale up. And exhale. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this 60-minute birthday workout. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. Please do like the video if you can and comment. Both of those things help out my channel a lot. YouTube sees that as more activity on my channel. Therefore, it will show it to more people and my channel will reach more people. So that's helpful. And also I love commenting to you guys. So I try to respond to every one of you. If you could also subscribe, that'd be amazing if you haven't already. And if you do want to support my channel even more, I have a link down in my description. It says support my channel. Anything and everything helps. Rather than that, sharing is caring. Sharing my channel is awesome. So thank you guys again so much. I appreciate all of you. Just remember, like, those little falls in our life are lessons, and we can grow from them and we can become stronger and just more awesome. So take those as challenges rather than as failures. All right, I hope to see you guys soon. Have an amazing rest of the day.